organizers of IMTM Online 2020, ladies and gentlemen, Assalamu alaikum and good day. As the High Commissioner of Bangladesh to the Republic of Maldives, I thank the organizers of IMTM Online 2020 for kindly inviting me to speak a few words. I understand this is the third annual event being organized by IMTM in Maldives. Of course, because of the prevailing circumstances, this year the event has been organized online. The challenges of COVID-19 pandemic are being faced by all countries of the world. For Maldives, its effects are more than many because the country's economy is largely dependent on tourism. That is why this initiative taken by the organizers to hold this event at this time bears a special significance, not only for the tourism industry, but for Maldives as a whole. Therefore, at the outset, I would like to appreciate the efforts of the organizers and also, most importantly, the efforts and interest of the participants who have kindly agreed to take part in this mega event. Ladies and gentlemen, Maldives has made tremendous progress in the tourism sector in the last couple of decades. I appreciate the pioneers who conceived the idea of modern tourism in Maldives. It was because of their interest, hard work, and innovation that today Maldives has become one of the best tourism destinations in the world. And as a recognition, I have learned that in the year 2020, Maldives has won prizes in 4 categories, and those are the Indian Ocean's leading beach destination, the leading cruise destination, leading dive destination, and as a whole, the leading destination in the Indian Ocean. And it is heartening to know also that Maldives has won this prize of leading destination for 12 times in the past 16 years. My appreciation also goes to the government of Maldives and especially the Honorable Minister of Tourism, Dr. Mausam. And I believe he is the most appropriate person who can take this tourism sector forward with his dynamic leadership and expertise knowledge on tourism. I also appreciate the hard work of those in the ministry who day in, day out monitors the tourism industry and devises various plans and programs for the tourism sector to go forward. I had a brief interaction with the executive committee members of Maldives Association of Tourism Industry. I appreciate their role and contribution in creating a common platform and bringing together all the stakeholders of the tourism industry of Maldives. I believe for any country's development in any industry, the private sector takes the lead role. The initiative, courage, and the innovation that the private sector brings to the table are invaluable. And in my understanding, IMTM is such a concept and such a bright example in the tourism sector for Maldives. In my brief interaction with the team of IMTM, I have marveled by knowing their innovative idea and the concept that has been brought to reality. My appreciation to the founder and the current managing director, Ms. Shiona Khalid, for being such a bold entrepreneur in the tourism industry of Maldives. To me, she represents the women entrepreneurship and also a symbol of women empowerment in Maldives. I believe the women like her will take Maldives forward on a faster track than many other countries in the globe. IMTM as a travel and trade fair plays an important role to bring together businesses from around the world to the service providers of the Maldives tourism industry. During these challenging times, IMTM is offering the opportunity to conduct business in a virtual environment. This virtual exhibition coincides with the government of Maldives' efforts to gradually open up the tourism sector of Maldives to the world. I am happy to learn that apart from the authorities in Maldives, the World Tourism Organization has also extended its support to the International Travel Market 2020 virtual event. As an online concept, this is the first of its kind in Maldives. The IMTM 2020 virtual event, as I understand, aims to reconnect, revive and grow the travel industry of Maldives. I'll tell you in short why the Bangladesh High Commission has shown interest in getting involved in this virtual event. It is because in the last decade, under the leadership of our Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, Bangladesh has made tremendous progress and development. Our economy has grown in an unprecedented manner, and that is why a large target audience has been created in the tourism sector. People who have become affluent and who would like to go out and about. The trend in Bangladesh is so far traveling towards the east, that is the Far East, or towards west, towards Europe or beyond. I would like to see people coming to the south, for example, to Maldives. And that is why I would like to see that the stakeholders of the tourism industry of both our countries coming together and work together to increase our mutual cooperation in this particular sector. I also believe Bangladesh tourism industry has a lot to learn from the Maldives tourism industry and its experience, the world-class experience that it has. I have a couple of humble ideas I would like to submit in this August forum. And mind you, these are my pure personal ideas. As an outsider, I would like to see a couple of things added in the Maldives tourism inventory. The first is a mega shopping complex which will house the world's top brands and allow a day of outing for the tourists and as well as the local shopping their items of choices of world-class brands. I'd also like to see for the younger generation as well as for the adults some kind of an amusement park or a theme park like that in Singapore, for example. This, I believe, will add the attraction of Maldives as a tourist destination. Mind you, these are only ideas and it doesn't have to be always true that all the ideas will be viable or implementable. But I believe ideas are what takes the mankind forward. And that is why in my concluding remark, I would like to once again appreciate the IMTM 2020 as an idea that will take the Maldives tourism industry forward. We understand that restoring the tourism industry is vital for the resilience and sustenance of the Maldives economy. And that is why I strongly believe that IMTM 2020 will bring together the local community of the tourism domain on a common platform. This will also enable the stakeholders to identify the challenges, find the solutions, and explore the opportunities to overcome the prevailing hurdles, and thus pave the way for a safe and sustainable re-emergence of the Maldives tourism industry. My praises once again for the organizers and the participants whose interaction will make this grand event successful. Once again, I wish a grand success for IMTM Online 2020. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.